Hi everybody, my name is Becca. You may know me as Heartbreaker Ninja on YouTube if you actually look at my page, but hey, whatever. I am contacting today on a video blog for my very first one because I am doing for my very first time actually making a cosplay costume. Yay, cosplay! Okay, I have done cosplay once other time, and I was Catwoman. You may have seen my pictures on Facebook if you've been on Facebook with me. But this is my first time actually making my own costume. And I'm going to be a vizard from Bleach. If you guys know what that is, well, of course you probably do if you're on YouTube. You know, pretty popular anime. But anyway, I'm making my own AU version, AU for Author's Universe. I'm not going with an actual already created visor, I'm making my own visor. So this is a representation of my inner hollow. And this is the mask. As you can see, it's still in the inner stages. I just started on it today, been letting it dry. It's still kind of wet, but it's holding its shape pretty well. As you can see, I didn't use my own face as a base. I actually used a foam base. It's styrofoam. This cost me about $5 at the store. See if you can actually pick one of these up really easily. And I figured I'd use that for my first time because I'm a coward and I am not sticking this stuff on my face directly. But I use this stuff. This is plaster cloth. It makes it real easy for making plaster masks. This is actually my second vizard mask. The first one we used a hockey mask, and that was back when my brother was in high school. So it was about 5 years ago when that one was made, 5 or 6 years ago, and uses the exact same stuff. And I use this, and before I put it on there, I put this stuff. This is Mod Podge. Now that's another $5 there. I had this in already for other art projects, but I covered the entire foam base with it to make it easier for when I decide to chisel the mask off, which is going to be a pain in the butt because it kind of adhered itself more than I thought it was going to do, but that's my fault. If I break the base, oh well, I'll just buy another one later on when I have more money. Because this is a very, very inexpensive cosplay, even though it cost me about $100 once I got everything together. I haven't worked on the sword yet. That's next on the list after this is done, dried off, and I am going to sand it down and then paint it white. As you can see, it does have horn stubs, kind of like Hiyori, but Hiyori only had the single horn in the middle, and of course Ichigo had the two big horns coming off when he was full hollow. Didn't want to copy exactly off of Bleach for the most part, as you know, those are their own inner souls, but I figured, hey, mine probably has broken horns. So what I'm going to do is after I get this all sanded down and repainted white, I am going to probably put color here, haven't decided what color. Well, probably red or green or maybe pink. I haven't decided, you know, whatever my inner color soul is. But I have broken in the inside. It's going to be white, so it matches the bone mask. As you can see, the holes are really large for the eyes because I'm not really sure how big this is. Plus, I wear glasses. And I want to make sure the mask fit over the glasses. So the holes are a little bigger. What I'm going to do is I'm going to color my own face with some face paint black all over my eyes. And the most part, this part far across, once I get it. That way it kind of looks like the inner side of a hollow mask. If you read the mangas or see the anime, the inside of the mask is black. Of course, they have yellow eyes, but as I said, I don't have the money exactly to go out and buy the contacts, so I don't have the yellow contacts. But as you can see, the mask didn't come out as too bad, especially for a first shot, or second shot if we really think about it. But this was a lot of fun to do. I did this outside. I wish I took pictures of it, but I was covered in plaster. I mean, from head to foot, because I was really using my legs to hold this together on the ground, on top of a cardboard piece while I was working on it. So I was covered head to foot in plaster. I mean, my face was covered in plaster. My mother actually had to tell me that I had plaster over my face. Otherwise, I would have gone to church tonight with plaster on my face, which would have been pretty funny. Not for me, but for everybody else to see. But as you can see, it's looking pretty good, and hopefully we'll get this all done, and it'll come off the mask all too bad tomorrow, and then I could start on the sword, and then I will put another video out of the making of the sword. Haven't come up with a name for the sword yet. Hopefully while I'm working on it, I'll come out with one. But this is my first vlog, and thank you for tuning in. Just stay tuned, and we'll see what else I can come up. And I promise I will get videos from the Ohio's Toy and Comic Con, which is the 24th of this month. If you guys want to check it out, it's going to be lots of fun. Only $2 and free parking. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you again soon.